Hello.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
Well, my name is Big Reed. I host a night show here at 99.7 now in the Bay Area. And I know we were supposed to talk last week, but something got miscommunicated on my end or something like that, but I apologize.
That's all right. No worries.
How do you pronounce your name? I don't want to mess it up.
Elina?
Elina.
Elina Yael.
Got you. Now, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing pretty well.
That's what's up. Just hanging out. I saw that you went to go see the Super Mario's movie, right?
I did.
How
Yeah.
was it? Like, can you if you could rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, was it good?
I thought it was really entertaining. I'd give it a probably an 8 out of 10.
Okay, that's a good
Yeah.
number.
If you're a kid though watching the movie, obviously just like the animation and everything is absolutely fabulous. It's
Mhm.
crazy. I can't believe like how far we've gotten in technology that it's even possible.
I know a lot of people are tripping off of Chris Pratt being Mario and different things like that. Did it work?
I thought it worked great. I know that like they were concerned that he wasn't using the original Mario voice that is in
Mhm.
like the video games, but I mean, I enjoyed it. I didn't have a problem with the voice at all. But that being said, I'm not like an OG Mario expert fan. Like I played the games,
Yeah,
but
me too. I got you.
yeah.
That makes sense. That's awesome. Well, that's good to hear. Now I feel more inclined to actually give it a try and actually watch it.
Yeah.
So let everyone know a little bit about yourself, what exactly you do. I've had a chance to consume your content and check it out. I think you're funny as hell. But like, what do you let the people know?
Yeah, so my name is Elina Yael. I started making content on TikTok my freshman year of college once the pandemic hit.
Mhm.
I think like a lot of us gravitated towards our creative side during that time. And so I originally started out making like acting and lip sync videos where I would like do impersonations of different, popular characters, cartoons, like Disney movies, that sort of thing. And that's really how I gained a lot of my following. And then I ended up getting 2 jaw surgeries and documented my jaw surgery recovery and transformation on TikTok. So that was another big thing that really started to gain momentum on TikTok. Um, and now I really have transformed my content because TikTok has transformed and what people consume and what they enjoy watching.
Mhm.
So now my content is all based on comedy, and I do like a mix of makeup and cooking. And all of that is like the purpose is that I'm not an expert at makeup, I'm not an expert at cooking. I'm good at makeup. I'm learning to cook, but it's more of just me being able to express my personality and connect with my audience through doing those activities. And I think it took me a while to start using my voice on the app because I was, doing lip syncs and all of that sort of thing, makeup transitions. But it's a lot more rewarding now that I'm actually using my voice and getting a chance to connect with my audience on a more personal level.
That's awesome. Is this something that you've always wanted to do, or was it basically because of the pandemic you needed something to do?
I think it's something deep down that I always knew I wanted to do. Like, I always was an entertainer. I loved getting on stage. I was a dancer as a kid. I did musicals. I think I was never really so inclined to pursue it as a career or pursue it seriously because I would audition for musicals in high school and middle school, and I would never get roles. And so I was
Mhm.
constantly sort of put down and um, get like given the idea that I wasn't good enough and I wasn't good enough as an entertainer, good enough in so many different ways. And I think just having so much time during the pandemic and nothing to do really re-sparked that like enjoyment in me. And I never expected or necessarily wanted it to grow to what it has grown into. I think as I kept going, I was always like searching for more and wanting to, grow my audience more. But in the beginning, I maybe was hoping a little bit, but I wasn't really expecting it to get this far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, that's cool. That's a cool story. Like, it's not something that you necessarily wanted to, but you've always felt it. You've always felt that passion for it. Did you used to get in trouble in school when you were younger?
When I was really young, I used to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Like in elementary school, I feel like I had my moments where I would act out in class. Um, but honestly, I was kind of a goody two shoes once I
Okay.
got to like middle school and high school. I was like very into student government and like being involved in like activism in school, which is something that I feel like people wouldn't really expect from watching my content and seeing what I'm passionate about now. Um, but yeah, I definitely like had certain things in mind of what I wanted to pursue. Like I used to want to work for the UN and work in nonprofit organizations, and now I want to be an actor and I want to work in comedy and do voice acting, because that's what like makes my heart feel good.
That's
Um,
awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome. I'm the complete opposite. I used to get in so much trouble in school, like throughout the entire time. So I was just curious because, like, I'm into like creating stuff and everything too. But I was like, okay, well, maybe we're on the same page with that, but that's cool too. It's good to be both. It's good to have a little bit of fun and also keep things serious too.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. So, moving on to the acting, have you started going out for auditions? Is that something that you've already done? Or are you getting ready to? And how exciting is that?
I'm so excited to get started. I graduated college in December
Mhm.
from Washington University in St. Louis. So I was out in St. Louis for 3.5 years, just really focused on getting good grades, because you spend all that money on education and you want to do well and get that degree. So I took acting classes in college. Um, and so that's like sort of how I started to build my experience. And now that I finally made the move to LA, I'm planning on signing up for classes, posting auditions using like Backstage, and just like exploring, making connections with other actors out here, figuring out how they're getting things done. But yeah, I'm sort of using TikTok as a way to find my personality in the entertainment space and figure out, what I want to show people I can do. So yeah,
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on finishing school. I think that's awesome too.
thank
St.
you.
Louis, are you from St. Louis?
I am not. I'm from Long Island, New York.
Oh, so that was hella different for you then, right? That was that was a big change.
Yeah, it was pretty different. I'd say a lot of St. Louis I didn't have the opportunity to experience until my last year of college because of the pandemic. So
Right, that's
a
right.
lot of college, I was stuck in my apartment. And I actually lived alone for a lot of that time, which is really how I gained so much momentum and wanted to grow my following and make this a career for myself.
Mhm.
Um, Also, because I knew student loans were going to hit once I graduated. So I was like, this is a good way to make money and try and be financially independent.
Yeah, they definitely hit for sure. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, where can people follow you at online if they don't already follow you and they can get more information, more details about the content you put out?
Yeah, so on TikTok, my account is at Elina Yael, ELINAYAEL_. And then my Instagram is just at Elina Yael. So same name, but without the underscore on Instagram.
It's awesome. Look, I know it's a quick conversation, but I do appreciate your time and sharing part of your story with me, okay?
Yeah, thank you for having me.